it's Pastor Sarah, and I'm here in the sanctuary, and I just wanted to share with you how excited I am to announce that we're going to be returning to worship inside in our sanctuary and in person on June 6th. You may have already received a notice in your email, but if you haven't, I want to encourage you to go and check your email so that you can see all of the changes that were adopted by session earlier this week. We agreed to a return to worship in person here in our sanctuary with a somewhat modified capacity, but we believe we'll be able to get pretty much anybody who would like to join us for worship here so that we can be together to pray, to hear God's word, to sing, and to be in fellowship with one another in this space that we all love. There are a few things that I just wanted to point out in advance of our return. We are working on the finishing touches of getting our live streaming equipment set up here in the sanctuary. So there will be some details about how that might be changing in the coming weeks. But for now, I want you to know that if for any reason you do not feel comfortable being with us in person from June 6th on, we will have the option of joining us virtually on our live stream, and that will continue to be on our YouTube channel. Additionally, I just wanted to take a minute and walk around and show you a few of the changes that we will be having in the sanctuary. The first is that when you come, we are going to ask that you continue to wear your mask. We have agreed as a session that the science around singing and being together in this space tells us that it's important to protect those amongst us who are vulnerable. And we want anybody who would like to worship with us to be able to be here. And so with that in mind, we're going to ask that you continue wearing masks as long as we're inside this sanctuary. And we will revisit that decision as we get closer to the rate of vaccination that the CDC says is safe to protect everyone. And that's somewhere around 70% of fully vaccinated adults. But for now, when you come, we hope you'll wear your mask. And in our main sanctuary here in the main area, we're going to be staggering our seating every other pew with 3 feet of distance between family units. If that makes you for any reason uncomfortable, then we are going to also have seating over here in our annex back on this side that's more socially distanced for folks who feel that for whatever reason they're not ready to sit 3 feet apart from one another. As I mentioned, there will be singing, and our choir will be resuming singing with us occasionally. Of course, it's the summer, so things will be a little different than usual. But we hope to be back here for good on June 6th, and we encourage you to keep an eye on your email so that you can register to join us. And we will be worshiping here together and enjoying this place that God has made, enjoying each other, and fellowshipping together afterwards. Friends, it is so good to look forward to seeing you again here. Grace and peace to you, and let us worship together soon.